Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm opening up about a deeply personal story and a powerful chapter of my life. The story of leaving my career and embracing motherhood. This decision reflects both the immense challenges and sacrifices I made for my family. It wasn't easy to walk away from career that I love and had dedicated a decade of my life to, but ultimately it was a necessary step to prioritize my son Zayan, and my role as a mother. In this video, I want to highlight my profound connection to both my career and my family. I share how difficult it was to let go of something that meant so much to me, and at the same time, how deeply fulfilling it's been to dedicate myself fully to my son's growth and to the health of my marriage. This journey has transformed me in ways I never imagined, and I hope my story will speak to those who may be facing similar crossroads in life. In 2021, I completed a decade long contract with the Malaysian Armed Forces, a journey that shaped my identity in more ways that I can count. My career was more than just a job, it was part of who I was. From the moment I entered medicine, I immersed myself in the field, learning not only from my patient, but from the very nature of the work itself. I was dedicated, often consumed by my responsibility, and I thrived in the environment. To say that I love my career would be an understatement. I love it so deeply, sometimes even more than love being a mother. That might sound extreme, but it's the truth. Military medicine became a foundation for my personality, teaching me loyalty, discipline, and resilience. Being a minority in a predominantly male dominated world wasn't easy, but I saw it as a challenge, not an obstacle. My patients weren't just civilians, they were fellow soldiers, comrades who trusted me with their life and the life of their family. That created a bond that went become typical doctor-patient relationship. I have found a second family in the armed forces, a community that embraced me, especially after I became a mother. I remember that I returned to work after my maternity leave, and people in the camp offered to help take care of my baby. That sense of camaraderie was powerful, strengthening my passion for the work I did. During the pandemic, Malaysia went into total lockdown, but as a frontline worker, I still had to report to work. With childcare center closed, I had no choice but to bring Zion with me. It sounds extreme, but it was the only option. During those days, Zion was cared for in a special room by paramedics. It's an unusual story, but that's how I managed my duties as both mother and medical profession during COVID. As my 10-year contract came to an end, Zion diagnosis came into sharp focus. It was a pivotal moment, a crossroad where my love for medicine and my responsibility as a mother collided. Deep down, I knew I couldn't continue my career while providing Zion the support he needed. So I made the hardest decision of my life. I left the military and moved to the United States to be closer to my husband so we could navigate this journey of parenting a child with autism together. Leaving the military wasn't something I had planned. It was a decision born out of necessity, for the sake of my family. Parenting isn't something I could do alone. I knew Zayan needed both of his parents. In October 2021, I left everything behind my career, my second family, my home, and we relocated to the United States to be together as a family. I told my husband I couldn't do it alone. Truthfully, I was burned out from managing the pandemic, Zion diagnosis, and everything else. It's all added up, and I reached my limit. It wasn't easy. I grieved deeply for the life I left behind, for the career that had once defined me, my aging parents, and my sibling that I loved dearly. I was nervous, uncertain about this new path, but I remained hopeful. I knew that this was the right decision, even though it hurt. Slowly, I began to accept my new reality. The Almighty made it easier for me, guiding me through the pain until I reached a place of radical acceptance. Inner work and diving into psychology books became my saving grace. Understanding the changes I was going through helped me heal and give me the strength to embrace this new chapter in my life. Do you have a story similar to mine? What has been the hardest decision you've made along your journey in raising a child? If this resonates with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Thank you and bye.